and welcome back to another episode. We missed you last week, but we are back. We are back into the swing of things. We almost didn't make it, though, because we were having technical difficulties, but we're here.
We are.
How are you, though?
Good. It's another day in paradise, right? Everything is just life is lifing and pressure is pressuring.
You're like, my Oura Ring's so stressed this week. But
yeah, that's so annoying. I don't know if the listeners out there, if you guys kind of like jumped on the Oura Ring in the past like year. I think it's been like the trending health product that we can buy. And I just feel like it's almost causing me more stress just by like checking the app to see how I'm doing than it is like helping me. I'm just like, that's why I just like put airplane mode on and don't even look at it.
I was going to say, I feel like you're pretty good about not looking at it because you put it in airplane mode like majority of the time.
Yeah. So that's what's keeping me from looking at it because it's constantly like thinking I'm mopping the floor and it thinks I'm stressed. So I'm just like, I'll leave it alone.
But
just don't
it
even
tells you that it's good stress sometimes. It just means your body's like, active and working and whatever.
But I think stress is just viewed as negative, and that's why I don't like it.
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah, mine this week said major signs of a problem. So, and it was accurate because I felt terrible. So I just feel like this week is just off. I think I've talked to other people and they say the same thing, that this week just today's feeling a little better, but the start of the week was like, no one was barely at Pilates. Everyone there was like, they're like, we feel the same way. My kids have been a little off, like on behavior. So I don't know. I just think, is it a full moon? What's happening?
I don't know. It's definitely a weird time of year. I think like there's nothing to look forward to. Like spring break is still kind of around the corner. Like this is just the holidays are over. It's just like
Yeah, like, we're getting like kind of towards the end. Like our kids are over school, and so are we.
Yeah. There's no like fun stuff in January and February.
You mean your favorite holiday's not Valentine's Day?
Yeah. I mean, it's like cool. Like, I mean, it's fun for the kids, right? Like they get like, chocolates or whatever and like class parties, but it's just like, I don't think that's like what they look forward to all January and February. It's not enough. I think the Christmas season is fun for them because there's lots of class parties. There's lots of things going on. You get a whole winter break. Whereas now it's like, there's nothing for them until spring break. So I'm like, sorry.
Well, it's a good reset because they have class parties today and we have no school tomorrow or Monday.
Nice.
So it's a 4-day weekend for us. Yeah. So I think it's much needed. It's really, this 4-day weekend has come at the perfect time because I think I'm at my like limit where I'm just like, I'm done this week.
Yeah. And January is like a long month. I feel like it had 50 weeks in it. It was such a long month.
Okay. So everyone's saying something different. I think January flew.
Oh,
and then other people were like, I felt like January was like a year long.
Yeah.
I thought that it flew.
That's good. That's a good thing, I guess. Like better that it flew by versus feeling like we're still stuck in it. Like
I think January flew by. I think February is going a little bit slower than January, but it's okay. It's fine. I get to see you next month. So
that's true. Like we're around the corner now. Yeah,
we're like, I don't know, 35 days or something like that. 30 something days. But yeah, today's a little like this week's a little off, but it's okay. We're gonna be back at it. We're gonna keep dredging through, and it's fine. What also maybe maybe because we're coming off of like everyone feels off because people are being so chaotic in the world right now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, what is wrong with people? I just Okay, well, first we already know we both watched the real football halftime show. What did you think about it?
So I enjoyed the Super Bowl halftime show this year. I think it brought energy. Like we've talked about in previous episodes, I know no Spanish. So like that's what it is. Like I don't know the lyrics, but I know some of them are on the radio. They're on my Spotify. Like they're a bop, they're trending. Yeah, like it's fun music. That's why I was like, okay, I know who Bad Bunny is. I can like just like like this is fun. And the fact that he didn't just get up on a stage and dance. It had a story and it had stuff going on and he had other people come. So for me, I give it like a thumbs up because I was like, I'm watching an entertainment event happening and I like it. Yeah, it's fine. So
I liked it. I liked all the cultural aspects of it. Obviously I'm from Miami. So like the cultural aspects are just like my normal life.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I think he did a good job. I liked that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like he's not a singer, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like, he's not going to be like, like a Mariah Carey or like a Beyonce where you're like, wow, those chops are great. Like So he sounded a little bit off, but it's okay. Like you can tell he was singing live, which actually most don't sing live.
Yeah,
So
especially at the Super Bowl, I
right.
think that one's really tough because
Yeah.
they're usually doing a lot of moving around. It's hard to set everything up so quickly too.
Yeah.
So I think that's like impressive that he did all that with so many physical things that he had to do.
So it was nice, even though he didn't sound top notch. It was nice that he actually sang live because most people don't at the Super Bowl. But I don't know if it was you. This is side. I'll continue. But I don't know if it was you. But I had like every so often his audio was like while he was singing.
Oh, interesting. I don't remember. I
And
have
I
to
was
go
like,
back and
what
rewatch
is
it to see
that?
if I
I
can
was
catch it. Yeah.
It was almost like he was having some like audio issues. But anyways, I thought it was good. I have two. When I say two complaints, I just think it would have made it better if when he was talking, if he would have put like subtitles or something, so like people that don't speak Spanish knew what he was saying. Not necessarily in the song, but like when he was talking in the beginning and talking at the end, it would have been nice if like they would have like
given us
told people like what he was saying.
Yeah, I get.
Because like obviously you can kind of get an idea, but some people are not also good at really following a storyline, so like they don't really aren't good at
they had no idea anything he
knowing
said.
what he was saying. So I think that could have helped, and I also think that it was kind of odd to bring Lady Gaga. I think he should have gone with like a Karol G or somebody in the Spanish world that is very popular right now. I think that Lady Gaga was kind of like, that's kind of random, and she sang a song that she had with him, but a song with Bruno Mars. So I'm like, what? Like if they had a song together, it'd be like totally
makes sense.
Like
makes sense. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But like she came on with like a song that's not even his. So I was kind of like, that's like kind of odd. So I would have liked to see like a Karol G there or a Becky G or one of those girls there instead of. But I think he did good. It was fine.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think I get what you're saying though. Like if they had given us just a little bit of insight into when he like paused from the song to speak directly to the camera, that
it would have been
if
nice.
People had been given that, and I think maybe we'd see less uproar on social media. I don't know. I don't know if anyone would have been pleased, regardless if he sang in English. Like I'm like, if he had just given us that, like, would then people be like, like, I don't know.
I think also what I thought is, even if he wanted to keep to his Spanish culture, he could have put subtitles, but he also could have just said it in English because he knows English.
Yeah, some of the songs,
not the songs. He could have spoke in English when he was speaking too, knowing that his like audience watching it is primarily English speaking. He could have just said it in English, but it was fine. It was good. I just am more annoyed that our society is so like, who cares? Every person that posted about the Super Bowl, I was like annoyed.
No, and it was like a moment of like where we feel like we had to share that. Like it was a requirement.
Yeah,
so
why
like,
do people feel the
what
need
did you
to do
tune in
that?
for? Like what did you
Yeah,
watch?
who
You needed to
cares?
post that. And I was like, ugh. I enjoyed it because I immediately ran to Facebook to see, like, because I'm petty like that. And I'm like, what are people posting? Like, and they posted exactly what I thought they would say. And I'm just like, gosh, it shouldn't be that predictable and funny, but it is, which is so sad that's
so annoying.
the climate today. Yeah, it is.
Listen, this is where I'm at. Do I think it's a little weird to create like maybe a separate halftime show? Sure. But like at the end of the day, I don't care what you watched. If you're a person that doesn't listen to Hispanic music and you're like, I'd rather listen to some country person, sure, go put that one on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. You watch whatever you want. Like I said, I watched the regular one and I think it's a little odd to make a separate one, but like people just shouldn't care. You know what I mean? Like, no, it doesn't matter. Just watch what you want. Like, no one's like, what do you mean you don't watch that on Netflix? Like, no, like who cares what you watch?
No one cares.
Let people watch. No, apparently people do care, but no one should care.
No, that's
so
where
I went on.
Yeah,
I went on and was just like, the second I saw Super Bowl stuff, I was like, just get off. Like, everyone had something to say about it, and I'm just like, oh my god. I can't.
And I was trying, like, even like what you had said, those are very valid points, right? And some people could be like, hey, I don't care for Ricky Martin or I don't care for Lady Gaga, right? But that still shouldn't make it to where it sucks or it's awful or whatever. So then I was just like, dang, like people are literally ripping this apart for anything, like random stuff.
No, and then people are ripping the other people apart too. And I'm just like, but why? Like, just let people be.
Yeah. Obviously, both sides, yeah.
I'm like no matter what you watched, it's fine. That's what you liked.
Yeah. That's
like
it.
Not everyone.
That's
listens
why
to
this
country
feels
music.
like such a long time of year right now, is because this is it.
People.
All we have to do is complain about the Super Bowl or the not Super Bowl show. Like,
Yep. I was very happy, though, I will say. I was very happy and a little bit shocked that he did nothing like outside of the like love message, which obviously some people could take that as a political thing because like he stopped the hate and all that stuff, but whatever. But like he didn't go there like a lot of the other people have in the past years. So I think like I was very impressed that he just kept it to like entertainment and a nice message, and that's it, because that's all we want. This is for entertainment. Nobody wants your opinion on this and that, and we just like, you are an artist and you are being entertaining us for 15 minutes. That's it.
I know. I thought it would. That's why I at the end of it, I think I even like turned to Tony because I was like, I don't know what people can complain about. Like, I didn't see anything. No nip slips, no curse words, like nothing like blatantly derogatory towards any group of people, towards
Jackie
any
says that
individuals.
because she doesn't understand Spanish. No,
well, still, like, how many rappers sing about
100%.
boobs and sexual women and all this kind of stuff? Like, I mean, even the artist on the other show does. So we really can't even pick apart Bad
100%.
Bunny's lyrics versus Kid Rock's lyrics.
Yeah.
Like, they're both in the same category, if we're going to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's like, but in the show itself, like, nothing bad happened. Like, there wasn't anything that we need to be like, oh no, I needed to shield my children's eyes because they were exposed to something. Like, there wasn't anything. And even like, you know, the drinks that they drank, like nothing was blatantly like inappropriate or over the top. So I just feel like it was, I don't know, like you said, like nothing to be like political or pushing anything. So I'm just like, yay, like this is going to be good.
Yeah, like I was
And then I was
impressed
wrong.
because I thought that he might go there because he's pretty vocal about something. So I thought he might go there. When he didn't, I was like, good job. Like that was like, you did a good job. Yeah. It was nice. Like, no complaints. Like I said, obviously I understand a little more. I understood what he was saying, but for people it would have been nice. Like I could see how you're like, what is he saying?
Yeah.
Like when he was talking to the camera. So those are my only, is like Carol G should have popped up. I love me some Carol G. Carol G should have popped up, and there should have been, while he was talking, captions. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my only, like,
That's
that could have
fair.
made it better.
Those are fair things because that's not an attack on anybody.
No.
Like that's not.
No,
Totally
because
fine.
at this point, like, now people know what you're saying. Like your little message, which is like a nice message.
And maybe
but, like,
it
if
would
people
have
understood
been,
it.
yeah, and then maybe he would have gotten less hate had people been able to understand what his message was.
Yeah.
Like, missed opportunity.
Listen, we just need to send all these people off to an island and just, you guys can go fight and post
Like
all
Lord
your
of the
stuff on social
Flies.
media.
Like let them just go figure it out.
It's like, the problem is, it's what's so, I think this is what we're all frustrated with, is like, there's so many normal people like us that don't say anything and just keep to our lives and do our things. But the small percentage of people that are loud are so loud.
Yes.
You know, and it makes it feel like everyone is loud, but it's not. It's just a certain
They're just
people.
so loud. Yeah, that's all that it is the loud ones being loud, and that's it. And then everyone else is staying in their lane, and then it makes it look like that's what's happening.
I think it's like, are people bored? What like because I don't have time to be like on like Facebook or Instagram and be like responding to like blah, 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 and arguing about something.
Yeah, to have
That's
a fight
like,
on social media. Yeah.
to be arguing about what somebody put on their TV.
Yeah.
Really. So where does this stem from? Do they feel like they need to fill the like argument void in their body? Like,
Yeah. No, it comes back to what we've talked to before, where people love the opportunity to be right. Like, I want to be right, and I'm going to tell you exactly everything. You know, I watched this, and this is what I'm going to like beat you until you understand and see my point of view. Like, so I'm just like, okay, scroll. Like,
I know. Honestly, I don't even like social media anymore. Like, when it comes to like, I think stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think if you scroll through, at least that's not the side of like Instagram and stuff I'm on. But if randomly, you'll get some things here and there. But like, it's like, I just scroll through like funny things. That's all I want. Like,
yeah, like I want my algorithm to be the cute stuff. Like,
yeah, like, can we take Instagram back to being like where people just, I mean, even like, I feel like even 8 years ago and before, people were just posting their kid in the pool, you know, like a funny video or like a picture of them at Disney, or like, what happened to that? Like, I don't want all of the opinions and then this is happening in Minnesota and this is happening. I don't want that. Like, Instagram is for like, oh, I haven't seen Barbara in a long time. Oh, her kids are so grown in that picture. Like, why are we on there for all the other stuff?
Yeah. Well, no, and it comes back to like, we are not meant to have, like, we can't absorb that amount of information. So now people don't know what to do with it. And so then they're like, I need to like vomit onto social media and put it someplace because we're exposed to this. There's things happening all over the world. Here are all of my thoughts, and I hope you see it my way too. If not, I'm going to argue you in the comments. Like,
it's so
that's
dumb.
it. Like,
I think we all need to go back to the days where like we don't get news unless it's from our community. Truly, that's what I feel like. I feel like back in the day when we were on horses and like you didn't know what
like
was
just
happening.
smoke signals, that's it. And we're like, oh no, someone passed away.
Yeah, like we didn't know that like, you know, New York was burning down. I mean, like we're not meant to know that you know, in Italy this is happening and this in Spain is happening, and like we're not meant to like, what are we gonna do?
Like, as a singular human being, like, what can we do? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard. I don't know.
Like,
and that's why we take to social media, because that's all we got.
Yeah. But they're not doing anything.
No, I know. But I'm saying, like, that's what
loud.
people think is our only option, is like running to social media to fight or complain.
And I think they think they're doing something by convincing others. But even if they've convinced others, which most of the time they just make people angry in the process, even if they've convinced others, you've convinced others and you guys are doing what about it? Like, I think if someone was being loud and then they were like, for example, this whole Minnesota stuff, say they're like posting tons of things about Minnesota and then they go there themselves and they're like, I'm helping in this way or I'm doing this. Okay, I'll respect that.
Yeah,
but the people that are being loud, I don't see you doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, you're not doing anything. So just be quiet. I don't know. Like, just be quiet. I just don't get it. If we all focused on our just own community and making our own community better, then the whole world would be better, because we're just making our area better. And then everyone makes their area better. Yeah. But
it's a ripple effect. Like, so maybe someone will figure it out one day.
Yeah. I mean, on to other good news. I mean, I don't know if it's as good. It depends if you're watching it. Have you been watching the Winter Olympics?
Yes, I have to. I have to. Yes. Like, I mean, it's where I'm going to be living. So I like full throttle the opening ceremony. I sat through the entire thing and I was like, these are my people. These are like the politicians that I need to be familiar with their faces, these artists that were out there. And I'm just like, oh, I was like, I have to know these names now. And like, just like, cause they walk through the city and they show you all the sights. And I was just like, okay. I was like, I'm here. Like, I'm here for all of it. Like, soaking it all up. I'm like, everyone sit down, pay attention.
I didn't get to watch the opening ceremony.
It was beautiful.
I heard it was pretty. I'm one of those people, probably like a lot of us. I think the Summer Olympics gets way more traction in like watching than the Winter Olympics.
I think I don't know. Maybe I'm biased just because I feel like they did a good job this year with this one. Then I think like, oh, this one was good. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like well,
not just the opening ceremony, but like the whole events, all of the events. I think people are less like, it's a lot of just like the same stuff, I guess. Or skiing.
Because it's all like, just skiing or ice skating or, you know, so it's very repetitive
like rolling
with the sports.
a weight and going.
The Swiffer sweepering of the ball.
Oh my God, what do they call them?
I don't know. It'll come to us.
Squeegeeing.
Yeah, it's the Swiffer bowling ball activity.
But like, it's definitely not like where you have like gymnastics and people watch swimming, people watch volleyball. There's just not as much like
diversity of different activities and sports.
So, and then it's also like you've said, it's in a time of year people are kind of like in a limbo of like, it's not summer, it's not. It's just a weird time. And then all our shows come back. So like,
that's
who
true.
has time to be watching the Olympics?
Well, it's nice because like it's a lot of the stuff ends up being late at night or like in the morning. So then they're doing a good job, I think, also with giving America the actual like series where you can just like click on it and watch it with no commercials. So I'm like, that does make it very easy for us to get caught up. So I don't know. I think maybe because we're moving to Italy that I'm just like, oh, I have to watch it. Like these are my people. Like, so I don't know. I think it's been pretty.
And there. Yeah. The ice skating has been good.
Yes. I always love figure skating anyways. Like just being girl, you know, I'm like, it's so pretty. I wish I could do it. And so like I watch it all. And I'm just like, they're so cute out there. I could do that. No.
I think that's such a pretty like sport for a girl.
It is.
Ice
Everything
skating.
about
I think
it.
it's so like it's so angelic, and their like their outfits and like are beautiful, and it's just pretty. Like it's such a like girly, but not like a cheer or dance where it's like plastered with makeup and like glitter everywhere, and it's just like so regal.
Yeah.
I guess
No,
you could
it
say.
is. It's very like feminine, artistic, like to the core, like everything about it. Like it's very beautiful.
I think so too. And I saw some of the outfits from the opening ceremony. Some were like fell flat, and some were like, that's like America's is super cute.
They always do such a good job, I think, because they make
I
it
don't
very
know. The
just
Summer
posh,
Olympics last year was
wintry.
a little like,
I think maybe
for
because it's
girls
hard.
it was not good.
Yeah, because it's hard to create like outfits for the summer because it's like athleisure wear, but like mixed with like, hey, this is their casual wear for like the opening ceremony or whatever, like posh kind of wear that they have.
Yeah.
Whereas this, it was like the full throttling of like winter cozy, like like
It was so
upscale
cute.
ski resort. So I feel like because of that, it makes it look nice.
It was
like
so
everything
cute.
that Ralph Lauren has is like beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I would buy all of that
For
like,
sure.
if I was in
like,
the right tax bracket.
Like the Summer Olympics, they just had like especially for the girls, they should have done something different. Even if they would have done like a navy skirt when they did the blazer, and they put girls in these awful jean pants that were the same as the guys. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because it's the same thing. Because I think didn't they have Ralph Lauren for the Summer Olympics as well? So it was very like polo, with like the straight
but then
denim.
they put it was like the same for men and women, and I was like, you could have totally done like a Ralph Lauren like flight attendant style where you had like a pencil skirt with the
or
blazer.
even a tailored pant. I feel like a tailored
100%.
pant would have been very pretty,
But,
and
like,
then like
put the
have it be
girls in
cropped.
jeans?
Yeah.
No. I heard like I saw videos of them being like the girls being like, do you see how this fits?
Yeah.
Like, this is awful.
Because they're young too, like, and they usually
I
because they're
know.
athletic, they have like nice bodies, so they could be wearing something like really figure
And it was
flattering
like
and
men's
cute,
jeans, and it's like
ill fitting, I'm like, sorry, girls.
But these so cute, so cute.
Yeah.
They did such a good job, and I loved Mongolia's like super traditional like outfit. I thought a lot of people did good, and then some
because
people
theirs
were
was
just,
very
boring.
like into their culture, whereas like you said, it's more just ski aesthetic vibe for the other countries. I feel like where they just did like the thicker coats and just like parkas and trench coats and stuff. So
yeah. Although your Australian people fell flat, honestly.
yeah, they did. They know it too. Like they took to social media and they're like, "What is this?" And they're like, "It's cute," because they were like laughing at themselves. Where they're like, "Is it because we're like the only country that's not cold? Where then like we just don't know what to wear? Like we look like we don't know what we're supposed to be wearing to this because we don't. We're not.
It was just so boring. It was just like a white blazer and like just like.
Yeah, they know.
You could have done something nice, you know?
Yeah, it was cute because they're just like we didn't know.
Which you think they would have had fun with it, thinking that like they don't typically get to wear like winter stuff, so it'd be like, oh, this is our moment, and they show up in fur or something, you know?
To be like really like upscale posh.
But they didn't. They went like I'm a 70-year-old man going to a polo match.
Yep. It's not the cutest. Yeah.
But it was okay. It's fine. It's fine.
And then Canada did the same thing. Like I don't think much changed between last year and this year.
It was a lot of the same pattern, and I didn't like the pattern last year, so I'm like, I don't care for this.
Yeah, and then what was it, an oversized vest? Like the vest was really gigantic. I was like, why did you do that? Like you could have done a really cute, because it's Lululemon. Like they could have done a really fitted, like cute, like,
or even if they wanted to go like fur or something, like something like, guys, faux fur, not real fur. Something fun, like if they wanted to do like a bigger, like more dramatic thing, but it just was like, no. Who was the person? I didn't watch the opening ceremony. I just saw like little snips and like people's outfits. Who was the one that did the Liz McGuire ice sculpture one? Like the igloo.
Oh, those are it's not an igloo. Those are the people that walked out and had the country's plaques. Like so they would be introducing each country. So they were the big so the big dresses that looked like the igloo dresses. If that's what you're thinking of. They were like silvery. Was it silver?
Because they looked just like Hillary Duff's igloo dress.
I don't know who had an igloo dress. Because I saw like the girls who introduce each country, it was very like posh ski where they had their ski goggles and like the really gigantic silver dress. Like it looked igloo-y.
Yeah, it's like an igloo, right? I don't remember what.
It wasn't like intentionally shaped like an igloo, but it was very like out, like poofed out like a dress.
Yeah. Maybe it was the nod. Do you think it was the nod to Hillary Duff in Italy? to the Liz McGuire movie.
I mean, it sounds fun to think that, but I don't think they were at all thinking about Hillary Duff when
Come on,
they
they know
designed those.
millennials are the market, you know? Millennials are the market. So,
Yeah.
but I saw so many like comparison, like laughing that they're like, surely they did that for us because
No, it was really cute. I think that the girls looked very fun, like walking out with their little ice sculpture things that they had. I don't know.
so they were like the beginning of the team.
Yeah, so each country they would have, then the name would be on the, like, it's like a fake ice block that had like lights in it and stuff. It was really cute.
I hope that was really light because that's exhausting. How long did
I
they have
think
to
they
walk with
were.
that?
Well, they had like
Even
three.
if it's something light though.
Yeah.
You imagine being like this for like, because I heard you walk for a while.
Yeah, so they had three entrances, kind of like vibes, like where they were filming. One was outside, and one was like in coming into the actual venue, and then like another one. So like I don't think it looked like they had to walk very far to like get to wherever they're like to be on the TV to like walk to the next spot. So I don't know. It could have been for miles, but they didn't show that. Like it looked easy. Like
No, yeah, everything looked. I need to start watching a little bit more. I don't know how long it was on for another week or two.
You're talking about the opening ceremony to like find it on Peacock
for
and stuff?
like just the games in general.
I think so. I think it's like 2 weeks in total, isn't it? How long is the Olympics? A couple weeks
I
total?
think a couple weeks. Yeah. I got to get on it.
Yeah.
But I love that you can just do like the highlights. I'm
Yeah, so you can
lazy
click on the
with that.
sports that you like,
You're
so you don't have to watch
the American do ice skating.
Yes, exactly. Like just 20 minutes of my time and then skip over the other countries. Like who got the gold medals? That's all I care about.
I feel so like I think I would be one of those for sure that cries in my walk.
Yeah.
Like I would cry while I was walking if I was on the team.
Yeah.
I would just feel like I feel like I am sensitive when there's a lot of emotions going on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that? Like I sense that. I think I'm like hyper aware of like feeling that like energy. But I always think I would for sure cry if I was those people that are like their team is like two people or one person.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it was really beautiful.
Always, like it's so pretty. It's like
during the opening ceremony, they have all the countries or like who are there. Obviously, not like all 275 people were there. They were like in different parts of Milan. But the ones that were there in the venue, like they got to then sit and hear like the opening presentations and everything like that. So then the people from Italy, like obviously they're like, thank you for coming to our country. So they had like a beautiful speech presented. Yeah. And then some of the leadership from the Olympic committee, they then had like a beautiful speech. And you could see some of the athletes were like crying. And I'm just like, that would be me. Like that, just like how beautiful and like huge this moment is like in the entire world. I was just like, those are well-deserved tears right there. Like that's beautiful. Like,
how do you think how did they do it? Like, did they translate it on the screen? Do the athletes have like something in their ear translating?
No, they spoke English. Okay. That's how terrible of a country we are. Okay. They did in English. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like even the Italians, English, right? Yeah. All the Italians spoke English. And I was just like, that is like crazy that like I don't know, they just, you could understand them. And I think they always do that thing where they like speak, I think they spoke in Italian first when they'd say like, please stand, or, hey, this is what's happening next. So since it's the host nation, Italian would come first. And then it was always like English for everything else. So obviously this is through Peacock and like, is it NBC or whatever it is? Yeah. So like we're going to get the televised version in English. So like everything is going to come through first in English. And then I think when they had a couple people, I don't remember who talked in Italian besides obviously like the performers. Maybe
you're saying that at the Olympics in Italy they spoke in English, but our Super Bowl couldn't have English.
So I think the president he spoke in Italian, but his was like a very quick like, you know, best of luck, like this, like, and I think that had then the subtitles. And he's older, so I don't think like he wasn't going to speak in English. Like he's speaking to his host nation. Yeah, but I feel like everybody else, I was just like, this is just so beautiful. Like I was like, I want to be there. Like I want to be crying. I need in this room right now. Yeah, it was really cute. And they had the guy who, like a very famous opera singer, Mariah Carey. Like it was like right? Yeah, like it was like lots of beautiful people like performing. And the chick from White Lotus had her own dancing thing that she had because she's Italian. So I'm just like everything. I was just like soaking it all up. I was like, I'm obsessed with this show. Like, it's so good.
Nice. Yeah. I need to watch it.
It's cute.
I'm slacking. I don't know what we were doing, but I feel like I wasn't home or we were doing something because I would have watched it if I was like just home sitting.
Yeah, I had to watch it like after the fact. So I watched it like on the like app with no commercials and stuff. So it was like very like fast and just going through it. I was like, oh, I love it. So pretty. Yeah.
I mean, we missed our podcast, but Jackie had a birthday.
Yeah. Birthday girl. I'm 27 years old. Like,
You finally are out of being a teenager.
yeah, I was a teen mom, but now I'm like a regular mom. Like,
I saw something that was like, they're like, I'm 36, but in my mind I'm 18,
Yeah.
but actually I act like I'm 12.
yeah. And like the stuff where they're always like, oh, it's so crazy that these like, 20 something year olds who are born in like the 2000s. And they're like, that's so crazy because my birthday's in like the 1980s or the 1990s. Like, how are we the same age? And I'm just like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, because am I the same age as a 25-year-old over here? I don't know. The math ain't
Jackie's
mathing.
always saying how she feels like she's like a little kid.
Yeah, I'm not the adult in a room, like ever. I'm always like,
Or just like the things that we do. But I don't think it's little. I think what you are considering is like little kid things that you do, I think are like normal things for everyone. Like, I don't know if I think I sent you this video, maybe I didn't, where it's like, don't you sometimes just feel like you need to go like, nah?
yeah.
Like, and it's like, I feel like every adult has where you're like, you want to make a crazy face or you want to make a crazy noise and like, you just got to get it out.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't think
can see
that's
that.
like a kid thing, right?
No,
I think that's like,
I don't think so.
I mean, we associate it with a kid thing, but I think all adults feel like that.
Yeah.
You know, like we all need to like release a little like sometimes.
Yeah. Or just do weird stuff and we're like, oh wait, did I just do that in a public place? Did other people see me do that? Like,
have you ever done that where you do something weird and you're by yourself, but you're like, well, that was kind of weird.
yeah. Yeah. You catch yourself. We're like, what was that?
I used to think when I was like a teenager, when I'd do something weird, I would think that like, I don't believe this now, but I used to think like, oh my God, I wonder if like my family that has died can like see me doing
Oh
these
yeah.
weird
Like
things.
that they're up there looking down and they're like, wow, I am disappointed in you.
Like where I do something like, oof, they
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. They know the real me in here. Like,
I don't believe that now. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not really a person. There's, you know how people are like, oh, blah, blah, blah is looking down on you now.
Yeah.
Like this is just my theory, but I don't think that people in heaven can like look down on earth and like watch us, because I think that there's no like sadness or anything in heaven. And I think if they did look down, they would just be like, oh, these people, they're just
they surely get
disappointing me.
like movie previews. I feel
You
like
think so?
yeah, like something. I agree with you that like they'd be sad, right? They wouldn't want to see if something's happening in their family or like back
but
home
just
or whatever.
the state of the
world,
world
yeah,
in
any
general.
of it, right?
Yeah,
like anything
yeah.
that's happening. But I feel like wouldn't it be nice to think that like when there's a birthday and the whole family is gathered around when they blow out the candles and like to catch like those like little like moments where they're like, oh, how beautiful! Like look at her, she lost her first tooth. Like look at her graduating from high school. Look at she's getting married. What, that's so beautiful. Like I feel like that surely that's like they get little like,
So it's like
I don't know.
Xenon and her little thing. It's like bloop, and it's like a video.
They have like a little like a little memory portal pops up for them, and then they get to like click play, and then they watch it, and then they're like, yay, and then it closes and disappears, and that's it.
So
Like,
how
just feel
I
like
see it is, since we are like, once you get to heaven, you're like all knowing.
yeah,
I think it's things that they know, but I don't know if it's like currently active. Like I think if we I think if we were to get there, they would like know who we are, know that we're a mom now, say they never saw us have kids. Like I think they're all knowing in that sense, but I don't know if in the middle you can see that stuff.
that's sad. That makes me sad.
No, you're not sad in heaven. Heaven,
I know,
like,
but
it's
I want to
perfect over
know
there.
that like, wouldn't it like if I passed away right now, like, wouldn't it be beautiful to get my little like bubble that pops up? I press play, and it's my children getting married to like the love of their lives, like to have that, and then just like, oh, they are okay. And then you can just sit back.
In our earthly minds, yes.
Yeah.
In our earthly minds, yeah.
Maybe it's because
Up in
that's all I
heaven,
can
we
like
have-
comprehend.
yeah.
Yeah, that's I can comprehend that in this moment versus like maybe, yeah.
But maybe, I mean, I could see maybe how it's like we know they're good, or we know maybe we get movie previews. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know because I know
a preview, but I definitely don't think we're being watched by people in heaven.
I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna be like, wow, I can see everything. It literally is just a window.
I can see Heather and she's like, nah. In the mirror.
And I'm like gonna come up with ways that I can like not haunt you, but just let you know that I saw that. And I'm just gonna be like, you're gonna feel like a phantom sensation on your scalp, and I'm gonna be like, I saw that weirdness.
Albert always says that if he dies and I get remarried, that he's gonna haunt me.
Yeah, like stuff like that for
He's
sure.
like, I'm gonna like tickle your feet in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna know.
Or like rip
that-
the sheets off so that like your partner wants to leave you because that's too spooky and scary. Like,
He's like, I'm gonna let you know that I know.
yeah. Then I'm like,
okay.
surely. Like, there's a couple options here. Like little
Yeah.
movie previews, nothing at all. Or like just a window looking down and just being like,
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, with a real question, maybe I have asked you this question, but I feel like I don't know the answer, so maybe I haven't. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
That's
But
why
like,
I just like,
wait, but like people
what are
ghosts?
yeah. Like, what
So-
are, they didn't make it. They're lost. They're like
Okay.
they're looking for something. They like, they've been left, like the
God
people on
just
the
left
Oregon
them?
Trail. Like they're like still walking around trying to find their family or the big frontier.
But what would
or
make
something.
them lost?
They didn't fulfill what they were wanting to on this planet, and they didn't get to like find, I don't know, like if they're, I always think of like romantic stuff, so I'm just like, oh no, it's the wife whose husband like tragically passed away, but they can't find his body. So like I think of like, okay, she's looking for him. She can't leave until she finds him and they can go together. Like stuff like that. I always think of like couples or children where like then if the like a kiddo passes away before the parents, that they're waiting to go with the family. So stuff like that. I just feel like people are waiting for other people or they just haven't like finished what they were meant to do. I think of it in like, I very romanticized it. It's all coming from a place
I
of
was
like
gonna say, is it
connection.
Is it like a romanticized, like you would like to believe that, or you actually believe that? Does that make any sense? What I'm saying?
Maybe it is that I just want to believe that. Like, I don't know if I've sat down in it to like
Yeah.
think like, okay, like logically, could these people really be like waiting? Like, I'm going to
Yeah.
wait for my husband. So I'll just sit here and wait till he comes, until he's also going to pass. I don't know. I've not really sat with it and thought
So you
about it.
believe in like a, in a sense, like a in between, like a purgatory or like a, okay, interesting.
And I
I
know
just believe
also it
you're
might
just gone.
come. Yeah, I just go like
I just
I don't know.
believe
I feel like where does it
ghosts-
come from then for like horror movies or the idea of it? Like,
Spirits for sure, like
Yeah.
angels and demons for sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I feel like it could just be wanderers. Like
it's always
not,
bad things
Yeah.
that are ghosts. So I just think it's like, when I say demonic, I just think it is demons. Like I don't
I
think
see what you're
it's
saying.
like, it's always trying to convince you that something's wrong or you should leave or you're going to be hurt, or it's always like a bad thing. It's never like, oh, this ghost visited me and it was so nice. Like I just love it. It made me feel so like fulfilled and at peace. Like it's never like that. It's always a bad thing. So I think it is just demons trying to take you off course.
It can't always be demons. It's ex-wives, Heather. It's ex-wives coming back to be like, you will not remarry. Like, that's why we think they're negative, is because they're doing bad things. They're being mean.
Yeah,
I told you you can't marry anybody else. I am your one true love. I will make your life miserable.
I don't know. I always correlate it with like the only people that see ghosts are people that like truly believe in them.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So it's like, it's really like in your mind, and you've already opened the door to that like quote unquote deception.
Yeah.
And so I think you just continue on with it.
And I guess today, in a way, I've never seen a ghost. So there's like a part of me that I'm like, maybe they're not real. I've never seen one. Like,
See, but that's why I think that you're not, like when you say that, it almost sounds like you would like to think that, but it's like not
Yeah.
really something you fully believe.
yeah. And I think it's because I'm a horror movie buff. So like
Yeah,
I love the idea. Like we've talked about this too. Like
You want
I
Tony
want
if he dies
aliens
to
to
be
be
with you,
real.
waiting for
Yeah.
you.
Yes. I want the aliens to be real. I want like all these like characters from these horror movies to be like out there. Like the tooth fairy's
Oh,
really
that's
like coming
scary,
out from
though.
underneath the bed, and she's just like, girl, you didn't give me any teeth. I'm just gonna rip them all out and take them for myself. And I'm just like, ah, like, or the Candyman. Like if you go into the mirror and you say like, Candyman or Bloody Mary or all that stuff, I'm like, that, like maybe it's real. because that's like the part of me that
scary,
enjoys.
though.
It is scary, but I enjoy that. Like I've always enjoyed like horror movies. So the idea to me that could be real is like really like exhilarating. It's like a roller coaster for me, where it's just like how
You say
scary
that, then
would
it
it
happens
be?
to you, and you're like, I'm out.
Yeah, like we're like to be stuck with like Freddy Krueger. Like if my dreams, if I'm not able to go into that sleep and Freddy Krueger gets me, and I'm like, that's scary. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I would not want all of that to be true. There's like a creepy like girl in my closet watching me.
Or like the dolls, right? Like Chucky and Annabelle and all these things that they're like they could have life. Like a possessed demon could be stuck in them, and then they come to like kill us or whatever they're trying to do. Like I'm just like, dang. Like someone came up with that, maybe because it's real.
And Jackie's over here like, I want that to be real. And we're like,
Like,
no.
how do I get this Annabelle doll? Like, where is she? Like, where can I buy her?
And the first thing that happens to you, and you're like, nope.
Yeah. All of a sudden her eyes pop open like in the middle of the night. I'm just like, nope, kick her out the door. Like,
I'm out.
yeah. We're moving houses, houses for sale. We're out of here.
I'm just kidding.
Like, yeah.
I didn't want it.
I think that's why, because it's playful for me. So I think I haven't sat down and really like thought about like we talked about, where it's like, are these people really lost? Like, could that even be a real thing? I've not really sat with it. It's just been, I think, more playful for me to think that this could be a cute idea if this was real. Like, and that's it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I believe in them to an extent, meaning like, I do think they're spirits. I just don't think they're people. It's not like my grandma Sally. Like, it's just not. It's like she's gone. It's just, it's like, and usually I think they are bad. I mean, in cases like, I know people have had dreams and like visuals, and they're like, I feel like it was an angel, and I believe in that kind of stuff. But I do think that most of the case, whenever you hear them, it's like not a fun story. So I feel like it's more like,
that's scary.
Demons, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just to be deceptive and make you believe things, and
I think I could
question
see that.
things. And I feel like getting very faith-based and Christian right now, but I feel like the devil tries to seep in like very incognito ways.
Yes. Yep. That's the easiest way.
Like
Especially
the devil slipped in this halftime show. Truly. Like in the sense of like, we are just so divided, and the devil loves it.
Yeah.
The devil
He's laughing in the corner.
Oh yeah. He loves it. He loves the uproar of just arguments.
Yeah, because it's making us weaker as people.
Course.
And it's going to be easier for him to take over and like manipulate us to do whatever he'd like. So it's scary.
So nobody coming for me. I'm not saying Bad Bunny's the devil and he whatever. I just saying that like, it's like he loves that divisiveness.
Yeah, he could use that as a tactic for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
So anyways, I'm glad you believe in ghosts though. I mean, I'm a sucker. Like, I'm one of those, I don't believe in them, but I totally would do like some kind of ghost tour or something. I would do that.
Yeah.
Because like, that'd be fun. I've done one before.
Yeah. Like in a historic city and stuff like that.
I did one in Beaufort, North Carolina.
Yep.
That's actually the only one I've done, I think. I really wanted to do the one in Savannah.
Yeah, we did one in Savannah. That one was fun.
Was it
good? It was cute. Yeah.
You didn't see a ghost?
No, we wanted to though. Like when they took us into like they take you in a couple buildings and they like tell you the story, and it was actually really cute because they like did a lot. Like I don't want to spoil it, but they do things like they have like the storytelling includes things. So I feel like because of that, it's like, oh, I could imagine this what you're sharing with me. I could totally imagine this happening and all this kind of stuff taking place. So I feel like that one was like a really fun one. It was
Did
like
they have
better
the little
than I
meter
expected.
that's like, oh, they're here.
Yeah, or I wanted. It reminds me when we talked about the sticks, like where they're like. Meh.
See, like, don't you think that's just so like? I think it's so like it's made for us to all be distracted, and like I just think it's all like all these people are like, and let me read your palms. Oh my god, like. Yeah. I don't, but do you believe in people that can see the future, know the future?
That one's hard because it's just like that's become so like money grabby commercialized because of the like you think of like in the 90s, the chicks that you could call like on the phone or on those like late night TV shows, like where she'd be sitting on a couch and you could call and be like, hey, this is what happened. And she'd be like, okay, this is what I see. Like, and I'm just like, no, like that stuff makes me think that it's not real. Like, I'm just like, no, she's just.
I'm sure there are people on this earth that are blessed with either like a word from God or something, obviously, that like for a person.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like meant for a person, not you can read everybody's future that comes to you and pays.
As long as they pay. Yeah, for money.
Like you have a dream, or in your prayer, it's like something spoken to you, like you need to tell Heather this, or this is gonna happen, like something like that. I believe in that. That happens sometimes.
Or like
but
pregnant women or whatever, when they have like that sensation where they're like, I think something's wrong, and then they end up like trusting their gut and going to the emergency room, and it turns out like the umbilical cord was like trapped around the baby's neck or something. Like I feel like stuff like that, I truly believe could be like signs. Like,
but it's like for that person, or for another person that you're given, not everybody's, and like just tell me, just pay me first, and I'll tell you what you're
and all you have to tell me is just like a couple of things, and that's it, and I know everything about you.
That kind of stuff is just like, dude, like I think a lot of people though don't actually believe in it though.
I don't think so. I think it's for fun. I think people enjoy the idea of maybe it could be real, or they just think it's hilarious that like, what, she just said that about the other person. Like,
I'm a little weird though. I don't think I would open my spirit to that though.
I know that there's people that are like uncomfortable, where they're like in I think New Orleans, you can pay to like go and like see a psychic for funsies, right? Yeah, it's like like bachelorette parties or whatever. Like you all go in there. So I know that there's people that are like, I would not be comfortable.
I would be like, I'll be waiting outside.
Or like tarot card readings. Yeah. I think I would maybe like in a group setting. Yeah. Like where you can have like your card reading or something. And I'm like, okay, like she can only go so deep if she's doing us like as a group, like for a bachelorette party. I'm like, surely this is just.
I can see you now where you would be like, and then they would be like, you're going to blah, blah. And you're like, oh, okay. I can like literally picture your face now. Like being so like, oh,
Yep. Yeah, just like we should hang out sometime, and I'm like,
I always can tell by Jackie's face when she's like, oh.
Yeah, they would just say anything, and I would just be like, Oh yeah, with like the ring on the cruise. Are you buying this ring? I will call my husband and we will arrange payment. Don't worry. Like,
you just put that on your little pinky finger and walk around.
You keep that for me. What time can we come back and collect these items? Perfect. We will be here. Thank you.
Listen, I'm still waiting for that gift that was supposed to come to our stateroom.
Yeah, he was supposed to give us like champagne or something to our stateroom.
Like, and we didn't get anything.
Liar. Dylan's a liar.
You remember his name?
Yeah. Only because it's my kid's name. That's the only reason it stuck. Like,
it was Dylan?
It was Dylan. Yeah.
Dude, he was like, wasn't he like, I don't know, Italian or something?
Yeah.
That's such a weird name. When I say a weird name, like what an odd name for
him being an adult,
like a random European, like because it was like he was from like
that's why it's
Spain or Italy or
well, maybe that's
like
the name he gave himself.
Maybe
for the cruise industry.
It could have been something a little more like
Yeah, and he's like, no one will ever be able to pronounce this on my name tag, so I'm just gonna name myself. He like Googled like top American names in 2017 and was like, Dylan. Like,
I mean, I truly think that could be the case because he did not give me Dylan vibes.
No, he didn't. That's why it stuck out to me. As soon as like I saw his name tag, and I'm like, that's not your uniform. Like,
that's like when you call and they're like, hello, thank you for calling. I'm James. And you're like, okay. I'm Alan.
Yeah. How are you?
I love when they pick like celebrity names.
Yeah.
Like I've heard them like, I'm trying to think of what name it was. Where it was almost like, I'm James Dean. And you're like, okay.
Like, you couldn't even do like traditional, just normal. Like,
oh, yeah.
So fun.
Anyways, this is fun chat. You know me. I always spiral. You know?
No, it's okay because it makes for fun conversation. So,
well, as always, thank you for listening and let us know. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I was gonna say DM us.
Which
let us know.
halftime show did you watch?
Oh yeah,
no shade.
No shame at all whatsoever.
You can
either
watch
way,
whatever you want.
Yeah,
we're good with it. But let us know you watched, if you liked it, if you believe in ghosts.
Yeah. Are people looking down from up above? Is it a window? Movie previews or nothing at all?
Honestly, I'm really digging the like little xenon thing that like was it her alarm or something that was like
up like a hologram or something.
Yeah. I'm digging that idea. Like that'd be really cool. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I would be down for it.
Yeah, we're
in our mansion and it's like I really want to know what our mansion's gonna look like too. You know what I mean?
Know.
Like, is this like old Roman style mansion, or
no,
are we like?
It better not be. I want like modern, clean aesthetic vibes. Like,
you're like, God, I'd really like the neutral vibe in here, like with wood floors and like wood ceilings. And And I'd really like a hot tub outside.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, I don't know. So when we come back, when heaven comes back to earth.
Yep.
So this is what I'm like a little confused about, because like I think heaven is like different now, but then when heaven comes back to earth, then we should be living like a pretty normal life to this, right?
It has to be. Like it
I
can't
want to
go.
like still be able to like eat pizza and like go watch a movie.
Yeah, it can't go backwards. I'd imagine not. I'd imagine it be like matches life. Like
We're like naked and like
we're trying to all find
The
like
Garden
the
of
big fig
Eden.
leaves. We're like, where are these leaves?
no, it's gonna be
Like-
perfect by then. We're not gonna know we're naked, Jackie.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's like a whole thing. Yeah. That's like I'm always like, oh no, like she had to have been like so embarrassed to be walking around naked. And it's like, no, she doesn't know shame. Like it doesn't exist yet. And I'm like,
I mean,
to go
think, if
back,
you-
I
think
would
if you just,
love
like,
that.
If you just like popped up, you would
Yeah.
not be like, oh my God, I'm naked. Like you wouldn't
that-
even think that.
No, absolutely not. So I'm like, what a way to live. Let's take that mentality, but with modern amenities, like pizza. Like we don't need clothes, that's fine, but like keep our brains very like pure, where we don't have shame and anything like that, and then just add like the pizza and like the cool things. Like, oh, I like roller coasters, I like pizza, I like
Yeah.
ice cream. Let's
You
go
hang with
lounge
your
at the
friends,
beach. Yeah,
play games.
yeah.
I hope so. I
That'd
know
be
that no
cool.
matter what, we're gonna be disappointed, but like in our earthly minds, we don't
Yeah.
want it to change. you know?
Yes, yeah, because it just seems easy.
Yeah, because we can't like fathom that.
No.
But anyways,
So let us know.
let us know.
This is a whole theology course now. If you guys didn't know, we switched gears. 2026.
Somebody's gonna come in and be like, "Have you not read the Bible?
Yeah,
It says
you
that."
guys know nothing. Like, they send us the verse, and we're like, oh, okay.
There will be no holograms in heaven.
Like, dang, okay, I was wrong.
Anyways, this was fun. And
Yes.
I guess we'll chat next week. Who knows what we're going to say?
Yeah, who knows?
Bye, guys.
Bye.